Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing okay. This is probably just going to be a relatively quick informal video. My hobonichi spring release order just arrived unexpectedly, very quick, and I'm ill, so it's quite good timing because I don't think I have a lot to offer this week otherwise. Apologies in advance if you catch me sniffing. I'm gonna try really hard not to, but I do have some kind of stinky cold, so just bear with me. Thankfully, I don't think my voice is too affected. It's just really like I'm sniffy and it's really muddled my head up. I've basically slept and ran errands and done like small tasks for the last like 3 days, and I just feel like I'm not making any progress. But I thought that since we've been saved by hobonichi, we could have a quick look at the bits I ordered, and at least then you have something to watch over the weekend. I'm still going strong in my little pocket adjacent hobonichi rings, if you will. Some people have been saying I should call it a filonichi, which is really cute. I'm into it. At the moment I'm just going to use as many words to describe it because I think otherwise new viewers get confused, which is very fair. There's not too much going on. I've got like my notes from the journal meetup last week, got photos, receipts, I've got half a calendar. The other half has this week's to-do list on it, so I'm waiting to print that at the weekend. Got some cards, or like a tiny little from an order I placed. I've got some photos of my own book, and some notes. I have stuff waiting to be printed, so we're in kind of an in-between place right now. So I will put maybe my notebook to one side and then we can have a look. My items didn't come in a nice box, they just came in a cardboard box, which is fine, I don't mind. It's not, you know, the beginning of the year or anything, so it's not too big of an issue. So my tin came bubble wrapped like this, and then my cover came in this kind of like grey cardboard box. It's a bit bent out of shape. I guess we'll look at the cover first because it's less exciting, for you guys probably, not for me, because after the encouragement I received from you guys, I did actually order the Earthbound / Mother 2 leather cover. I forgot this would be in it. First of all, I'm a little bit speechless. Big fan. I actually got some Venus flytraps tattooed on my arm at the beginning of this year or the end of last year. And this creature from Earthbound kind of reminds me of a Venus flytrap, so I am obnoxiously into this. I think he's meant to be a sea monster, but it does remind me of a Venus flytrap, and I'll be running with that, respectfully. Let me open this up. Oh, I love it. Also perfect size for my pocket rings, obviously, so that'll be a super cute addition to whatever I'm carrying. I think maybe I can keep paper clips in there or something, or I might even just carry it empty because it's so beautiful. Like, it's a statement in itself. I like that this is included, okay? Caught off guard. Here is my cover. It doesn't weigh a lot, it's very light. It comes in the little dust bag, which is nice. My dad is always pilfering these from me, the dust bags. He uses them, I think, to carry stuff to his D&D group. So he's always taking them. Okay, so this is the cover. You can see compared to the desk, it's kind of like a medium brown, very warm toned. Obviously the embellished front and the cop car on the back. And the like it's like a lamp light, how do you call it, a street lamp. There's some card, so I'll take the card out. I'm not gonna lie, not to be really cursed from the get-go, but I am probably gonna cut these off. I think the color is a weird choice, and I don't like them, and I also don't tend to use them at the moment. My little tabs are stuck under my binder anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant for them to be there for me. I'm speechless. I don't regret this, just to be clear. I'm really excited that I ordered it. A few of you had said that you had wanted previous Earthbound covers and they were limited edition and you missed them and then had to pay, you know, more money to get them eventually off eBay or from secondhand sellers. That was kind of enough to tip me over the edge, I think, so thank you. I was kind of like, I do not want to pay £300 for it on eBay. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, wait, let me put my binder in and see how it looks. There was definitely an easier way to do that. I don't know why I did that so clumsily. Yes. I feel really pleased with myself that I've managed to crack a way to use the Hobonichi A6 covers in my own system. Because every time I get to put my binder in a new cover, I'm like, yeah, I'm really pleased. I'm very like satisfied, I guess. I'm very content. Like, I think this was a good move for me. And this cover is no different. How cool. How cool. Needs to be more over this side. Perfect. I like it. I like it a lot. I love Hobonichi covers, I think, partly because they're so compact feeling. They feel more like a book than ring binders do. A lot of ring binders are so chunky, they really feel like carrying like a folder or like a folio, but in like quite an extreme way. Whereas these, and this one especially, they're always quite compact. Like, they don't feel like you're carrying a massive amount with you. It's just like nice. It's just a nice amount to carry. I need to train this to stick out, so I'll work on that. I could just tuck it under, I suppose. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's fine tucked under. Okay, so what I will do though is probably find an old traveler's elastic band to hold it closed. And I will be removing these ugly little tassels. Okay, so that's my cover anyway. This is a 2025 new cover, so if you're into it, you know, consider that in the way that I considered it, I guess. I do really like it, I will say. There are some small imperfections, but they do add that on the website as a disclaimer because it is a natural leather product. So that's the kind of thing you just have to be aware of and have a tolerance for. Some little bit of glue under there. Like, it's nice though, really nice. Happy. Okay, I'll put my folder back in my main cover for now. Yeah, I don't know why. Being sick just makes me struggle to do so many normal things. But okay, nice. And then the thing I thought I would share that I thought more of you might want to see, actually, of course, is the collectible tin they released. As soon as they started leaking this or sharing it, and like the behind the scenes and the work in progress of it, I was like, ooh, unfortunately I will be falling victim to the collectible tin. It's all taped up. Oh, and the tape is like sticky. Okay, that actually wasn't so bad. So here is the tin. It's a really lovely green. It says tools and toys, which is very cute. I don't even know how to go about showing this. There's illustrations all around the edges. Lifts up at the back, and then it's like brass inside, which is so nice. Like, it could have just been gold or something, or silver, but it's not. It's a nice brass color, which beautiful. This was one of the main things that I was like, okay, even if I don't use all of the bits, I want the tin and I want this. It's like a pencil board, but it's not a pencil board. It's just like a card, so it's not laminated in the way that the pencil boards are laminated. It's just a piece of card, like a birthday card. I think it's beautiful. I might try and laminate it potentially, or I might just try and keep it safe and clean, but it's super cute. Let's see what else. There's the clip, which is a bit like the Penco clips, maybe a touch smaller, and it says look on one side, and then on the other side it just has a bunch of things. Oh, it is Penco. It is a Penco clip. It's a Penco collab. Super nice. I wouldn't normally go for anything that's kind of like a buttery yellow, but it's pretty inoffensive actually. At least it's not neon. And to be honest, I always have a use for clips in my room. there's like this divider. I did say pull out, but it didn't pull out very neatly. Ooh. So on the back of here, it tells you everything you have inside, which is kind of nice with a little duck. There's the stamp, the clip, there's some like post-it note kind of things, some like cards. There's the stickers, and I think some of them are like peelable in multiple ways, which is kind of cool. And there's also some QR codes for the website, so if you want to find some more detailed examples of how they're suggesting you use the stuff inside, you can. So that's cool. All these divider bits are never going back in the same way they came out. So here are the memo pads. I think there's two different designs. So there's this blue one with the red grid, and then there's this colorful one, which is quite nice. Quite like this one. It's nice because the colors are bright but relatively muted. I think that's kind of, you know, up my alley. The Good Boy dog stamp, and the ink they give you is the Versa Magic ink, which is usually good for the cousin and stuff, so that's nice. I think that's the ink that most of the community uses for their books. Here's this stamp. It's smaller than I thought it would be, which is nice actually. I thought that was something stuck to it, but it's his mouth. It's his little mouth. Oh, my brother would love this. I'm gonna bring it and let me see him, and I'm gonna stamp his hand. Good. That's what it says underneath. Good dog. Oh, so cute. Sorry if this is not very coherent. It's a real first impressions. And here are the stickers. Let's have a look. I want to see them. Okay, stickers. I think these are the ones you can peel up multiple times. So they're like seasonal. You've got some snowmen, some tulips, like windsocks. How do you call the turtles? The kappas, like in Animal Crossing. Kappin is a turtle like that. There's a sleepy bear, and then like I don't know what these guys are, to be honest with you, but I'm into them. I think you can peel them, like I think they have 2 layers or something. Here's the dog from the stamp, and the Santa Claus. Oh, these ones are cute. The little cake. I like that a lot. I like that the dolphin on the tin too has the hobonichi charm on it. I think that's a nice touch. A little duck in the sunshine. I think this is an eraser. Oh, and it spells tools again. And then here's toys. The banana peel sticker, like a fruit sticker. The pencil sharpener where it's his nose. I'm into it. I like the paperclip and the toast, although it's very pale looking toast. I like this a lot. Ooh, small stickers. Oh, I love that. I love these too. Okay, this is my favorite sheet, I think. Oh, there's 2 of them. Yes. All these baby fruits up here, and then there's like some stars and stuff. There's a little ghost, a Christmas tree or a pine tree. There's a bent pencil, the little bears, like the penguins. Oh, and the bread, yes. And then another cake with the smiley face. I like these a lot, especially this angel devil duo. I'm into that, really into that. I think those are fantastic. So you get 2 sheets of the same, which is great because it means I don't have to be too precious about it. Appreciate that. Oh, marvelous. I just think that a lot of the time hobonichi strikes a really good balance between like user-friendly but also quite whimsical, and I like that. It's nice to see them, you know, being more playful again, like, because I think the last few years they've played it quite safe with the cover varieties. They used to have some weirder options, and now things are quite sort of like friendly to everyone. And I miss some of the weirder stuff they used to do, but these are good, striking a good balance. Nice. Yeah, these are really thick. I feel like it's because you can peel them. I don't want to... Yeah, look, okay, do you see? So underneath there's another sticker. It's 2 stickers, that's why they're so thick. I don't want to use them right now, I just wanted to show you in case that's helpful. But there's 2. I don't know if maybe you just get left with a card underneath, or if there's a second sticker that comes up. But there's definitely, you know, there's a penguin under there. Although he looks like he's slightly impaled, which is a choice. There's the illustrator name down here too, which is nice. Always like to see that, to be honest. Okay, and I think that's everything to show you, really. I guess we could have another look at the tin properly. I don't know that there's really too much to say. My impressions of the tin, feels like a solid build. It's nice. It doesn't feel, you know, super cheap. It feels like a good tin. It also doesn't feel like super expensive. It's quite light, but it's, you know, what I would expect, if you know what I mean. I really like that it's kind of like a brassy bronze color rather than being gold or silver. I think that's a really nice touch. It just makes things feel very warm. So I am into it. Let's see what we can fit in the tin. So you can get a Hobonichi A6 cover in here perfectly, which I think is a really neat feature. Obviously you wouldn't want to have a tin every year, but imagine if you wanted to archive a full book in a tin, like putting it like to sleep, putting it in a coffin. You could kind of archive a book in here, which could be nice. For me, I think what I'm gonna do is stack my archive binders. Here's my January binder. There's stuff stuck to it. Oh, another tape has stuck to my hand. I think I might stack books in here like this, you know, for a little while at least, or maybe, you know, I could stack a few in here. I actually found a different tin that might be more suitable. Obviously I will find a use for this, but I happened to notice, just while we're here, that I have this sweet tin my dad bought me for Christmas. There's sweets in it still, so ignore that. But my pages fit in here like perfectly, so the binder doesn't, but the individual pages fit perfectly. So this is very compelling. It's like an index card box. I think that's very cool. They also fit perfectly lengthways as well, and I think then I could possibly put the lid on. Yeah, I definitely could. So I think that's interesting. So I wonder if I might archive some pages loose like index cards, and then I might archive some binders intact. I'm not sure. Maybe my reference pages could be archived in here like an index card box, like a recipe card box. And then I could archive binders in a different place. For my tools and toys, maybe I'll keep stickers in it. I need better sticker storage, to be honest with you. Or like tapes would fit in here nicely. Tamagotchis. Looking around my desk with things I could put in the box. Like you could have a lot of rolls of tape in here, you know, you could organize your washi tapes, especially if they're taller. What else could you put in here? Anything, really. Nail polish should probably go in there. I do think it's a really nice size and shape. Obviously it's a really normal size and shape, but it's not too big, it's not annoyingly big. You could tuck it on the end of your desk in a way that would be neat. So that's nice. Okay. I think that's all I really have to talk about this week. As I said, I've been sick. I just wanted to share these bits, especially the tin, in case anyone was on the fence about buying it. I think Hobonichi did just restock it, so it should still be available when you're watching, if you're watching within a reasonable amount of time of the upload. I think it is limited edition, so I don't think they're stocking it long term. It's just a one-off. And it's nice. I would recommend it if you like a good tin, if you need more storage, if you like the colours and the illustrations. I think it's solid. I would say it's worth it. Especially if you're into the collectible side of Hobonichi. I think it's a solid item. No regrets from me. And my little cover too, I am pleased with how like thin the leather is. It doesn't feel too thick. It's just nice and compact in that way that Hobonichi stuff tends to be. I think once I snip these ugly little strings off and I can train the cover a bit, it's going to be a really nice addition to my collection for my binders. So all in all, very pleased. Thank you for watching. Apologies it's such a short one. Obviously I am doing a struggle this week. And next week is my birthday, so I'm trying to toe a line between still working and not overdoing it so that I have a chance to get well before my birthday. I will be traveling up north for my birthday this year. I will be back in the moors, and hopefully we'll be doing something cute, but I don't want to spoil it because I don't want to jinx it. You know how I feel about jinxing. but hopefully that might be nice and there might be some nice stuff to show you when I get back, so we'll see. Otherwise I will see you next time.